That works really nice. This project actually took a lot longer than I wanted to, and I got a lot more footage than I thought it would, so it'll end up being a longer video than what I want. But as what I'm going to do today, after I get all this stuff cleaned up, I'm going to put the lathes over here. I've made up my mind I'm going to do that. And if you notice, winch cable, I've got to get on that too. But right now I want to get these lathes moved over here. I'm in the mood to clean the shop and get it organized, get things more efficient in here. And also putting that switch on the Rockford lathe clear over there, it'll be easier to do if it's sitting right here. Hi. So yeah, the Rockford lathe is going to go right here where the sun is shining in. And the Atlas lathe is going to go right here where the roundy round table sits, and they're going to face, the axis will be this way on both of them. The hoist comes to right here, so it'll be right over the Rockford lathe. I think this will work great. This big square table here is going to get moved down to where the big Atlas clothing drill press is, and the Atlas clothing drill press will get moved down here to where the Atlas lathe is sitting right now, and everything will kind of get moved around. So I really want to spend the rest of the day doing that. I was going to go put the pallet forks on the tractor and then come in and just pick this table up, but thinking this through, since this table's up against this wall and there's not enough room to come in from the tractor from that side either, I have to come in over here, and then I'd have to back out of the shop over there. I'd still have to set it down, and I'd still have to move it against the wall over there where the drill press is. I think for now I'm going to throw these car dollies under these two legs and put the chain hoist on that side and see if I can't move it around that way. Show you something we've been doing here real quick. On our chains we've been painting the hooks. On the chains we've been painting our hooks the same color. We don't paint the entire chain, and since there's only so many colors, sometimes we paint a short chunk of the chain a different color too. So red and green, then you know that this chain over here is red and green, is the same one. That's really handy when they're hanging on the wall over there. So, just thought I'd throw that out real quick. The upside to getting this Atlas lathe away from this wall, where it sits over here, is it'll be out from under this clamp and drill bit rack. I've always hated those being above the lathe. The downside is my beautiful mount I made to hold the lamp up here is only good for that spot. You know, it's only good to go on that drill bit holder. Ooh, I know. Actually, you know what? That might accidentally reach out far enough for the drill press. So I'm going to put the drill press right here. Yeah, that might be far enough. I don't know why this electrical wire always got put back here. It's been here ever since I started using the lathe over 20 years ago. But no No more! Ha ha ha. That's what funny.
By myself.
I know, aren't you special?
I was thinking YouTube voice.
You're losing that shit. Take this in and swing it over there. And you see the chalk marks on the floor?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Would it be easier to go to as far south as we can go? And then take it that way with jacks?
Yep.
Okay. That'll work. Hang on.
Oh, okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Go. Just roll off the ground. Figure out where to pull on it without losing my fingers. Alright. That thing's heavy. Oh! Hey now,
Tried to
my
catch
wave.
it. Tried to catch it.
Yeah.
Popped right out. You gotta push more. I can pull.
Okay. I'm trying. Weighing a few pounds, you know. Friday night and 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna call it quits. But we got a lot done today, and it's really weird. I cannot explain it to you, and camera is not going to do it justice at all, but this area feels so much more open because the drill press was right here and it's now over there, and just moving that alone, even though we added this huge table to it, makes this area feel really usable now. I've always felt like I was working around the drill press, and now I don't have that feeling. You know, obviously I haven't built a project yet. We just got done moving everything, but it just feels so much better over here. It's weird, and the table's not even up against the wall yet. I'm gonna get rid of all that metal back there. Well, not get rid of it, but move it. And then this big table is actually going to get pushed clear against that wall. So it'll give me, oh, I bet there's easily another foot, if not over a foot, that'll go back and give me more room in here yet. But it just feels usable now. And you know, got this clutch. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that square table there. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. I like this area. It feels open. It really is just weird. I'm going to say it again. I cannot explain how weird it is having the drill press not here and how much that changed the flow of everything in this area. This whole floor on this side feels significantly more open. Bandsaw is basically the same place, but it feels more usable. I'm even thinking about building a rest onto this table for the stock when it's sticking out. The drill press is where it should be because you can get to the bits on the wall behind it. That lamp reaches over, shines light on the table, excellent. You can get all the clamps now with no problem. You know, you can share bits between these drills here now real easy. Still haven't taken care of the island in the middle. Got lots of junk sitting on the benches over here. The lathes over there feel really nice to walk around. We'll get to that in a second. Thing I forgot to mention is having this compact bender on this corner of the table out here is going to be great. I want to have plenty of room for using it. And I thought about separating the bandsaw and the drill press, putting the bandsaw somewhere else, but I can't tell you how many times I run the bandsaw, take the piece off the end and put it right in the drill press and have the bandsaw running while I'm drilling. You know, I use both tools a lot on that. So I want to keep them side by side. So from standing here at the closing drill press, looking down this way, give you the view of the lathes. I got plenty of room to walk in here once I get all the crap out of the aisle. Here's something that y'all have never seen. The back side of the Rockford. So this will be really great for wiring this up too. I can now get to these wires real easy and get this done. Plenty of room between the Rockford and this bench over here, which still needs to be cleaned. Plenty of space between the Atlas and the Rockford. Plenty of space to walk around the corner of the Atlas here. I'll get rid of all this stuff, the chop saw, and this little stand with all my press stuff on it will get out of here. It won't be over here anymore, so that'll get plenty of room between the Atlas and this bench to walk and get stuff in and out of here. The heater vent's right there on the floor, which will blow up at me when I'm at the Atlas, which will be awesome. But just standing here, this feels so neat because I can look out across the shop now instead of staring at a wall while I'm working. Feels really, really nice. Check what's going on. I can look out the window if it was daylight, and I can see if a customer is coming up. I can see what's going on in the world real easy too out that way. I love it, and I haven't even done anything here yet. Haven't even done a project yet. So lots of camera movements. Sorry there, I had to switch to handheld on you, but lots of cleaning to do. I still got stuff scattered everywhere, but boy, I just can't tell you how open this feels over here. It just, lots of space now. Take care of this island, and that'll be awesome. And just all kinds of space down here to work. It just feels so much more open. It's wonderful. Alright, well, I'm sure this video is way longer than it should be, and I talked way too much. So, we'll see you all another day. I'm back at the Tulsa winch again. And also, this is a pretty good vantage point from here to see the new arrangement in the shop. I put that big old square table over here, cleaned out a lot of that iron that was propped against the wall. Not done figuring out exactly everything's going to go over here yet, but you know, I'm getting there. And you can see the two lathes over there on that side of the shop right now. I put the turntable over there and the industrial chop saw over there. I'm hoping to get this corner cleaned out over here. And then I'm going to put some of this stuff in the island. I think more specifically, I'm going to put my toolbox and the pressure washer over into that corner. I think it'll work. We'll see how that goes, but that's what I'm thinking. So I just thought I'd give you a quick glimpse of what the shop looks like now after a total shakeup. I'm really happy. I'm really, really liking this this arrangement. Glad I did it. Much more efficient in here. I really like it. I like having it divided between the welding side of the shop and the machine side of the shop. It just makes more sense this way. I just thought I'd put a little update on the end of this video. I'm standing here at the Rockford lathe working today, and it is 6 degrees below zero outside Fahrenheit. Quite chilly. A couple inches of snow on the ground, and standing here working at the Rockford, and believe it or not, this handle is warm even though it's only like 40 degrees in the shop, because the sun is shining in that window. And it is really, really nice working right here. And I walked over to the other side of the shop where the lathe used to be, and it is cold over there.
So it's much better having it on this side of the shop where I can stand here and have the morning sun shining on me. Really, really liking it. The sun is even shining down here on the floor, making the concrete warm. So just thought I'd throw that in. It's a lot warmer over here on this side of the shop with these south windows letting the sun shine in on me.